Welcome to restoration, recovery, good times, relaxation, all the things we really love. And yeah, I just want you to enjoy the physical practice, which is going to be simple, breath focused, mindful, and then let that ease you into the Yoga Nidra. So let's make the sound that marks the beginning. Beautiful sound of the bell. And we're going to start seated today. So you want to find a comfortable seated position for yourself. Okay, let's get yourself comfortable, have a little bit of a shuffle around. Good to take some time sometimes, not to rush these things. Let's just rub the knees, have a look at the body, have a look at your legs and your knees and just give them some attention. Just circling these knees. They take a lot of impact, these knees, they really do. And they're very vulnerable sometimes, And they help to propel us forward in our lives as well. So we'll rub the palms together. Let me just shake the hands out. Shake off anything we don't need from the day. Maybe there's been all sorts of great things today, but always a few little bits of grumbles. And then just kind of make little stars with the hands. So we're sending all that kind of garbage, all that rubbish we don't need. And we're just sending it out into the universe. And you know what? The universe just transforms it into gold, which is wonderful. And then we're going to take these hands and we're going to pummel the lower back. Take the backs of the hands, actually, that's better. I don't mind doing that the right way around. Just going to pummel the lower back area. In fact, any areas you can reach that you feel that you like the feel of, just to kind of ease out a bit of tension. You've been sitting all day, particularly at a desk or even partially. That's going to feel good. It's going to feel good, whatever you've been doing, to be honest. And then we're just going to take those knuckles and just rub them. Oh, yeah. Woo! If you get a good feeling, just make the sound that I just did. That woo! Feels good. Make sound. Let's make some sound today. And then we take those fingers and we're just going to pummel that chest area with the fingers, or soft fists if you prefer. I like this kind of pokiness of the fingers. I really like that, because it kind of like just really stimulates all those energy centers. Oh yeah, very uplifting, energizing, this whole area. And then we come to the sides here, the high ribs here. Yeah, let's give that a little bit of a pummel. And we take the hands wide, breathe in, and give yourselves a hug this way. Yeah, you can even make a sound. Breathing in and hug the other way. Give yourself a really hug. Maybe even lift the shoulders up, give them a squeeze. Breathing in. Yeah. And with that, let the arms just drop. Let the shoulders lift up. Breathing in. And again, breathing in. And one more time, breathing in. Let's just get the energy moving around. Right hand on left shoulder, sweep to the right hip. 1, 2, and 3. Really purposefully. And left hand on right shoulder, sweep to the left hip. 1, 2, 3. Just notice if you get a tingle. I always have a little bit of a tingle sometimes with that one. And let's just take the hands. We're going to place them on this space right by the temples here. There's a little dip here by the side of the eyes. I like to put my middle finger there. It just seems like the right finger, but it may be a different finger for you. I'm just going to place them in that little dip and just gently draw some circles there. That feels really nice. It might even be a 2-finger job, you might not 2 fingers there, or even 3. Sometimes 3 fingers is quite good, just to have that little line there, and just in case there's any areas that need to be. We're just releasing some tension and giving ourselves some attention. This is, particularly bring our hands to our body. It's really like a loving kind of touch. And then just taking those hands and just rubbing down the jawline, maybe having a little bit of a pinch down that jaw, reminding the jaw, doesn't have to hold on. And the chin even, around the mouth. Give the nose a little pinch. Placing the middle finger, or whatever finger, but middle finger's good, on the beginning part of your eyebrow, this right? Just the space either side of your third eye space, I suppose. And then we can either sweep along your eyebrows, or if you're worried about your makeup, or if you don't like that feeling, you can always just press in little dots along that eyebrow line. That's also good. And then you can come to that temple space again and give it another little second going there. Let's take these fingers now and take them to the skull. And we're just going to give our skull a little bit of a shampoo. Also, this is a nice way of zhuzhing your hair up. Love that word, zhuzh. Let's zhuzh. My hair's going to go really big now. Okay, let's get the whole area. Yeah, get your fingers digging in. Just kind of like giving yourself a little shampoo. Whoa. Again, I get these little electric shocks. It feels so good. Give ourselves this. And then to finish on this sort of head area, we're just going to pinch from the top of the ear, just around the top edge and around down and down to the earlobes. If you feel like you enjoyed that, you can do that again. Just around the edge, giving a little pinch and a pull. Yeah, especially on the lobes there, just give a little bit of a rub. Okay, so face is a little bit more open. Let's have a look at this neck. So extending the right arm up, take the hand to the back of the neck there. The hair is definitely zhuzhed. And the fingers go down just below that left ear. You can feel the fingers just wrapping around there. My thumb is just going down the neck. It's not holding the neck. Breathing in, open that armpit up, lift the chest. And as you breathe out, just relax that and let the chin fall to the chest. And then very slowly you feel your nose start to point towards your left knee. And what happens then is we're really exposing and allowing the left side of the neck just to relax, basically. So we're not pushing anything, we're just holding and breathing. And, you know, even though the neck is a small thing and we take care of it, we don't do any big, strong movements with it, or it's not so safe to. We keep dropping that left shoulder. It has a massive impact. When we really lengthen and relax the neck, give it time, it just has an impact on everything else. And if you think about it, your neck is your connector between your head and your body. Use your inhale to lift up. And if we have pains in our neck, you know, maybe there's a person who creates pain in our neck. Often the truth. Breathing into the left side, lifting the left hand up, taking the hand into the back of the neck. Again, fingers now below the right ear. Breathe in, lift the chest, lengthen, and then breathing out, relax everything. Chin comes to the chest. And then once your head is relaxed, neck is relaxed, then the nose starts to point towards that right knee. Drop the right shoulder down, keep dropping it. And just give some space, just by holding gently and by giving time and space to this neck. And breath, of course. Breath is the underpinning. It's the thread. It's the kind of, infinite, unstoppable thread. Even when we forget to breathe and we hold our breath in, the breath is still there. It's the kind of constant thread for our whole life, this breath. It's our constant ally, our constant anchor. Breathing in, lift the head up. Breathing out, release, relax that arm down. Okay. So now we're going to just come into a twist, right hand onto the left knee, take the left hand behind. So before you start turning your head, keep the face forward, breathing in, lift the chest. Yeah, make it nice and proud and bright, shoulders down. And then begin by bringing the belly around to the left on the out breath, then breathing in, lift and lengthen. And then secondly, bring the chest around too, and the shoulders following until finally you have to turn your head to the back. Every inhale, lengthen. How do we do that? We lift the heart, lift the chest, drop the shoulders down. So we've got this strong, upright, lengthened spinal column. And this also includes the back of the neck. So just have a feel of the chin just coming in slightly, and the back of the neck getting super long, and the crown is lifting. Maybe your crown is getting tall. You've got this lovely crown. Feel a sense of your crown on the top of your head, the open light. Breathing in one more time and breathing out. Come to the front again. Let's have a little wriggle. How does that feel? Everything's starting to liven up a bit now. Right hand behind, left hand on the right knee. Breathing in, lift the chest, lengthen, keep the belly strong. And as you breathe out, the right belly come around to the right, the chest, the ribs, the shoulder, until you have to turn your head. Your eyes and your nose and your whole face turns to look behind you. Check out where your shoulders are, drop them down. Breathing in, lift the chest. When you lift the chest, you'll feel your abdominals getting longer and taller. And you'll feel your neck getting longer, the back of the neck. The head's on top of the body. When everything's in a lovely, like kind of stacked position or aligned, then it's so much easier to get more space from the body. The body will just open up a bit more. Breathing in one more time, arm twist to the front. Okay, let's extend the legs out as wide as you can. Again, let's just rub the knees again, rub the whole legs, give them a little bit of a rub. Thank you, legs, for carrying me forward in my life. Okay, toes are going upwards. You can have the hands on the knees there. Let's stir some porridge up. Or maybe it's a cauldron. I like the idea of a cauldron today, I don't know why. Breathing in, lift the chest, shoulders down. As you breathe out, you're going to lean forwards, but with a straight back, straight back. We're not dropping the head, we're not flopping the body. Everything is very much integrated here. And then you come around to the right, breathing in as you lean back, breathing out as you come forward. Like one of those kind of weebles, you know, we're kind of keeping this point fixed. This point stays upwards, the spine, as if the thread is lifting from the top of the head there. If you want to make it even more cauldron-like, you can use your big spoon. So this is the arms extended, fingers interlinked, going forwards. If you feel that you've got more space, you know, you really want to go a bit further back, because if your hands are here, you're not going to be able to do that so well. Whereas if you feel that you've got a bit more capacity for movement, you know, you can try this out. Breathing out as you lean forward, breathing in as you come back, keeping that integrity in the abdominals to support your lower back. We don't want to overstretch anything. And the cycling, circling, and breath really supports, not harming. Come back to the center again. Just have a moment to see how that feels. Sitting nice and tall again. We'll make some sound this time. The Brahmari breath, the humming breath. So either with the knees, hand on knees, or in the stirring with a big spoon, breathing in. And on the out breath, we're making the humming sound. But we'll make as many as you want to. Going around to the left this time. So take another breath in and do another hum. You can do this with your eyes closed if you want to try that. And come back to center. Yeah. Okay, so from this position, and if you feel like you need to change your leg position, you can. We're going to do the lion. So this is, you know, we've kind of stirred up a bit of energy. We stirred up our cauldron. Now we're going to just bring that out and express that with the lion. With the lion, you can have the hands going out like claws here or claws here on the ground if you feel like. We'll do a few of these, so you might want to alternate or try either. The base, when you do this, is the tongue is out. Mouth is wide, eyes are wide, right? No one else can see you. I can't see you, I'm not looking. Okay. And my eyes are so wide, I won't be able to see you if you're right in front of me. So I'm going to do a few times. And this rasping sound, maybe have a little practice of that. As if you were trying to cough up a hairball, you know, you hear those cats do that sound. Nice image. Breathing in. Make it fierce. Bring up that fire from the base of your body. Breathing in. Good. We'll try it again. Breathing in. Good. Vibrating your whole body. Breathing in one more time. Good. Lift the knees. Bring the knees together. It's kind of fierce for restorative, but sometimes, you know, we need to express, to release, so that we can find that restoration, find that softness. And actually, firiness is a cleanse, it's a beautiful cleanse. Just hugging your knees, maybe rub the legs, bring your face to your knees. So you're just feeling very nice and contained, like a small little animal, like a little seed. Breathe in through the nostrils. Sigh out through the mouth. Relax the back of the neck. Breathe in through the nostrils. Out through the mouth. Let's just make our little cosmic egg because it feels nice. So we take the hands around the front of the shins, just below the knees. We lift the chest, sit tall. Take the shoulders back, and then we just slowly balance on our sitting bones onto the toes, and then the toes slightly off the ground. So we're just in this lovely little egg, this cosmic egg, where it's just one point of contact with the ground. It kind of feels nice to be floating in space. Just see how it feels when you close your eyes in this little cosmic egg. Yeah, you are floating. There's just a tiny bit of you which is in contact with the earth. It's like being out in space. Feel that spaciousness around you when you take yourself into the darkness as well. And lower the feet down, slide the legs away. Bounce the knees up and down. Just enjoy that feeling. And we're going to just come onto our backs. So we're just going to slowly lower down. Bit of effort in the abdominals. If you don't feel like making that effort today, don't worry about it. Just lie down in whatever way is easy. If you're doing the slow lie down, keep it soft by continually breathing in and out through the nostrils. It just keeps everything much more soft. There's no tension there, apart from the tension you're creating in your abdominals, which then, when you release it, feels like so much more space of relaxation. You're going to relax more after you've actively tensed. So it's why, exercise is good. Physical exercise, you're much more likely to sleep better at night. Just lying in Shavasana for a moment, close the eyes, just see how it feels to have a moment of stillness, lying on the ground, eyes closed. Feel your back. Bring your attention into your back of your body, strong back. When your back is strong and supportive and flexible, then we can afford to have a soft, open front. So have a feel, have a moment of embodying that. As has been said before, strong back, soft front, wild heart. It's a beautiful combination, And the wild heart is allowing ourselves to be comfortable with the mystery of life. And so closing the eyes in the darkness into more spacious realm, the space of dreams, the space of Yoga Nidra. We're just getting a little taste of it now in this moment. And then we're just going to bend the knees and hug the knees. Have a little rock side to side. Rocking side to side in the lower back. Just enjoying that feeling. Giving yourself a good feeling. Giving yourself some release there. And let's just take a circle there. Slow circles, slow as you can. The knees are staying together, the hands are on top of the knees, on the kneecaps, holding them lightly, and just guiding them around, breathing in as the knees come away, breathing out as the knees come towards you. Always breathing in and out through the nostrils. Most of the time in our yoga practice, we are containing the subtle energy of the body by breathing in and out through the nostrils. Because the nostrils are the entry points to the nadis, which is the subtle energy system in the body, of which there are lots. 72,000 nadis in the body, two main ones coming in at the same place as the nostrils, if that's interesting to you. Other way now, just to even it up, don't want to just be unbalanced. And you can do this maybe hands-free. Try it out, see how it feels. Otherwise, hold on to them. Inhaling, knees come away. Exhaling, knees come towards you. They're staying together then. And then we hug them in. Give them a little squeeze. And then we just take the knees apart. Take the hands through the knees and take hold of either the feet or ankles. If you can, the first two fingers, just going to hook them around the big toes. It's kind of a nice little grip there. Simple grip. And it I think this must have been, maybe we did this, little babies probably held onto the toes like this, but do whatever feels good. And we're going to do the happy baby because it just feels good. And today I think is about pleasure and feeling good. So when we feel good, when we do something and it feels good, we're more likely to do it again. So it's good to remember, does this feel good? And I'm just going to do a freestyle. I mean, you can just kind of come into happy baby and rock side to side, or just hold the position and let the body relax. But I kind of like, particularly because we're dealing with so many joints here, the hip joint particularly, the knees, even the ankles slightly. So you can just play around, see what's the range of movement here. And I also invite you in this, because it really does go well with this, is to let your sound out. And that might sound a little bit, that's maybe a step too far. You're not ready for that yet, but feel free to try it. So breathe in through nostrils. Whatever sound goes with that. Try and get some deep sounds. Maybe it's some sweet sounds. Maybe it's baby sounds. Just do whatever feels good. Yeah. Just looking for, is there a move I hadn't made with my legs yet? You know, explore. That's what babies do. We're going to be babies now together. See if the legs what they want to do, where they want to be taken. Think about all the joints you're moving. How does it feel? Making sound. Yeah. And then just let your feet come to the ground. Slide your legs away and give yourself a full stretch. Yeah, you can even keep making some of those noises. Then you can just point the toes, breathing in, and then push the heels away, breathing out. Inhaling, point the toes. Exhaling, push the heels away. Breathing in, point the toes. Exhaling out through the mouth. Good. So keeping the arms above the head there, soften the arms a little bit. And let's just move the arms with the breath. It's a great little softening exercise. Breathing in through the nostrils. And as you breathe out, bring the arms up over the head and the arms rest alongside the body. We'll do just a few of these just to see if we can bring our focus of our mind to align with the body and the breath. Because already the body is following the breath, I hope, because the breath is dictating the speed of this movement. And we're trying to keep the breath smooth, even and steady. Because if we keep the breath smooth, even and steady, the arms will follow and be smooth, even and steady. And then the mind will just attach to that. And what we're trying to do here is keep the mind aligned. And the mind is just trying to keep the coordination between the body and the breath. The mind's job. Give it a job to do. A very clear job. Keeping the breath going in and out through the nostrils now. We'll do one more of these. Slow, even, steady on the inhale. At the end of the inhale, the arms just touch the ground. Maybe you notice a tiny little pause at the end of that in-breath, before the out-breath begins, and then the out-breath begins. And it's a slow, even, steady out-breath. Just enjoying that feeling, and the belly button's coming back towards the spine, squeezing that last bit out. And the hands rest either side of the body. And then we just bend the knees, hug the knees into the chest again. And then we take the arms out to the side. We're going to come into a spinal twist, which is a lovely thing to do to close. And just to give a back a treat. Breathing in. And on the out breath, slowly, slowly, slowly lower the knees down to the left. It's just a little bit of engagement with the abdominals. And once they're down, let them go. Let the feet touch the ground, let the legs touch the ground. The head goes over to the right. So the head's going one way, the knees are going the other way. Palms are flat down. Try and get the shoulders, both of them, down if you can. Doesn't matter if the legs start straightening out, that's fine. We really want to just open this whole hip and side of the body, lower part of the spine there. Also comes into the middle of the spine. The whole spine's slightly twisted here. You can even rest the outside of the arm or the hand on the outside of the thigh if you want to. Close the eyes and feel that twist. Focusing mainly on that out breath, that release. Good. Use the inhale to bring those knees back up to center and the head up to center. Notice how that feels. Yeah, it really feels like I want to do the other way. So slowly on the out breath, the knees slowly come down to the right and the head slowly goes over to the left, looking down the left arm or closing the eyes. You can take that hand on the outside of that thigh if you want to, just rest it there. Nothing No big deal there. We're not pressing. Just let it rest there. The hand just sort of sitting behind the knee, sometimes quite comforting there. Breathe deeply. Feel the breath in the spinal column, in the body. Making sure you breathe out fully, empty, empty, empty. We could all do with more emptying, more emphasis on the emptying in our lives. You know, we do a lot of emphasis on getting and gaining and consuming, but there's a bit of an imbalance in the emptying. Maybe because it's a bit scary. Use the inhale to lift the knees to center, head to center. Probably that's true. You know, we're worried that we empty out, there will be nothing left, and maybe there won't be another breath to come in. Yeah, but there usually is. So, you know, and usually a deeper out breath, no, always a longer, deeper out breath invites a deeper in breath because there's more space. And this is what we're looking for, the space. So place the soles of the feet on the ground, slide the legs away, let the arms fall out to the side, and we're ready in Shavasana for Yoga Nidra. So relax on the ground. And relax. Cover yourself with a blanket. I give you a couple of minutes just to prepare yourself. Get yourself nice and warm. Put your socks on. Put whatever you need. There's no point being uncomfortable in Yoga Nidra because you won't be able to be still. You'll just be distracted by that. So be as warm and comfy as you can be. You know, put a cushion or a pillow underneath your knees so your back can be comfortable. Relax. You're just sort of cozy and warm. Okay. Getting ready for Yoga Nidra, lying in Shavasana, the corpse posture. Be comfortable, be warm, feel yourself held in this space so that you can let go and you can really feel secure and able to just give yourself to this. Be vulnerable, be open, be receptive to the teaching. Very old teaching, the Yoga Nidra, from the Tantric tradition. Psychic sleep, an inner journey also. So it needs to close the eyes. So if your eyes aren't already closed, close your eyes. Your arms are away from the body, the palms are facing the ceiling, your feet are falling out to the side. Everything is just relaxed. And just feeling your body on the ground, making the last few adjustments now. So you're totally comfortable and able to remain still and quiet throughout the practice. The practice of Yoga Nidra is the act of hearing and the act of feeling. And these are the only important factors: hearing and feeling. Functioning on the level of awareness. So our awareness is exercised and sharpened. And we listen deeply. So say to yourself mentally, I will not sleep. I shall only listen to the voice. Repeat to yourself, I'm going to practice Yoga Nidra. I will not sleep. And give yourself some time to become calm and steady. Take a deep breath, and as you breathe in, feel calmness spreading throughout the body. And as you are breathing out, say to yourself mentally, relax, let go, loosen, be free. You are safe. Become aware of sound. Become aware of the sounds in the distance. Become aware of the most distant sounds that you can hear. Watch for distant sounds and follow them without having to identify the source of that sound. Gradually bring your attention to closer sounds. Sounds outside your building. And then to sounds inside your building. And then develop your awareness of the sounds in the room you're in, the sounds of your own body, the sound of my voice. Develop your awareness of the room without opening your eyes. Visualize the walls, the floor, the ceiling, and your body lying on the floor. Become aware of the existence of your body, your physical body lying on the floor. Total awareness of your body lying in perfect stillness. Your body is lying on the floor. Develop your awareness of all the physical meeting points between your body and the floor. Become aware of the natural breath. Become aware of the deep, natural, spontaneous breath. But do not concentrate, because this might interfere with the natural process. Just keep on listening to me and know that you are breathing. The practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. Say to yourself mentally, I'm going to practice Yoga Nidra. I will not sleep. I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. This is the time to make your resolve, a simple resolve, with a positively framed sentence of words and intention, something you want to manifest and grow in your life. So please state your resolve, your sankalpa, clearly with feeling and awareness 3 times. So now we come to the rotation of consciousness. Rotate your consciousness through the different centers of the body as quickly as possible. The awareness has to move from point to point. You can repeat mentally the name of each body part after I say it, and then simultaneously become aware of that part, that body part. And the practice begins with the right side of the body and the right hand. The right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, right thigh, knee, calf muscle, shin, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. Left side of the body, left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, left thigh, knee, calf muscle, shin, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. The back of the body, the back of the body. Right shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right buttock, left buttock, the length of the spine, the whole of the back together. The front of the body, the front of the body, the top of the head. Forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the eyebrow center, right eyelid, left eyelid, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, the nose, the tip of the nose, right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, lower lip, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, middle of the chest, navel, abdomen, lower abdomen, the whole of the right leg, the whole of the left leg, both legs together, whole of the right arm, whole of the left arm, both arms together, whole of the back, whole of the front, whole of the head together, legs, arms, back, front, head together, the whole of the body together, the whole of the body together, the whole of the body together. Develop awareness of the whole body and become aware of the space occupied by the body. Become aware of the body and this space that is occupied by your body. Body and space. Become aware of the whole body and the floor. The whole body in relation to the floor. And at the same time, become aware of the meeting points of the body and the floor. These are very subtle physical points between the body and the floor. Feel the meeting points between the back of your head and the floor, shoulder blades and the floor, the elbows and the floor, the back of the hands and the floor, the buttocks and the floor, the calves and the floor, the heels and the floor. Awareness of all the meeting points between the body and the floor. The sensation of all points simultaneously, evenly. Carry on feeling these points clearly and distinctly. Switch your attention to the eyelids. Feel the narrow line of meeting between the upper and lower eyelids. Feel the sharp points where they meet. Intensify your awareness between the eyelids. And then the lips. Center your attention on the line between the lips. From the lips, we go to the breath. Draw your attention to the natural ingoing and outgoing breath. Feel the breath moving along the passage between the navel and the throat. On inhalation, it rises from the navel to the throat. On exhalation, it descends from the throat to the navel. Be completely aware of the respiration. Navel to throat and throat to navel. Maintain your awareness of your breath, coming in and out. Maintain your awareness, and at the same time, start counting your breaths backwards as follows. I am breathing in 21. I am breathing out 21. I am breathing in 20. I am breathing out 20. I am breathing in 19. I am breathing out 19. And so on, from 21 to 1. Count to yourself mentally as you follow the rise and fall as your breath from navel to throat and back again. Total awareness of breathing and counting. The breathing is slow and relaxed. Now bring your awareness to the following sensations. The sensation of heaviness. Awaken the feeling of heaviness in the body. The feeling of heaviness. Become aware of heaviness in every single part of the body. You are feeling so heavy that you are sinking into the floor. Awareness of heaviness. Awareness of heaviness. lightness. Awaken the feeling of lightness. Awaken the feeling of lightness. A sensation of lightness and weightlessness in all parts of the body. Your body feels so light. Your body feels so light that it seems to be floating up away from the floor. Awareness of lightness. The experience of cold. Awaken the experience of bitter cold in the body. Imagine you are walking on a cold floor in the winter. Your feet feel very cold. You feel cold all over. Awareness of coldness. Awareness of coldness. Awaken the sensation of heat. Awaken the experience of heat. The whole body is hot. The whole body is hot. You feel hot all over. Recollect the feeling of heat in the summer when you are out in the sun with no shade. Heat all over the body. Heat all around the body. Awareness of heat. Awaken the experience of pain. Concentrate and try to remember the experience of pain. Any pain you have experienced in your life, mental or physical. Recollect the feeling of pain. Allow it. Explore it. Be curious and interested in the experience of pain. Recollect the feeling of pleasure, any kind of pleasure, physical or mental. Recollect this feeling and relive it. Allow it. Welcome it. Make it vivid and real. Awaken the feeling of pleasure and feel it throughout the whole body. A real feeling of pleasure. Check that you are awake. Notice if you are drowsy or sleepy. And say to yourself, I'm awake. I am practicing Yoga Nidra. Withdraw your mind and concentrate on the space in front of your closed eyes. The space called Chitakasha. Imagine before you a transparent screen through which you can see infinite space. A space that extends as far as the eyes can see. Concentrate on this dark space and become aware of any phenomena that manifests within it. Whatever you see is the manifesting state of your mind. Continue your awareness of this space, but do not become involved. Practice detached awareness only. Now, with your inner vision, bring to mind the following imagery in your mind's eye. Imagine yourself walking along a deserted road on a hot day. Beside the road is a high wall, and in the wall, a small door. You go through the door and discover inside a garden. Birds singing, beautiful flowers, cool, shady trees. You explore the garden and come to a well. Around the top of the well, butterflies are dancing. Look inside the well. It is very deep. A cylindrical tunnel boring into utter darkness. A spiral staircase twists around the walls, and you start walking down. In the walls are polished stones, yellow and white marbles, emerald green serpentines. Look up and see the circle of light at the top of the well. From holes in the walls, you see the sounds and hear the sounds of small animals, squeaks and rustling sounds. Now you are completely surrounded by darkness. You feel your way along the walls. Large green eyes gaze at you and blink shut. There is the beating of wings and the hoot of an owl. You pass through a cloud of luminous insects, completely transparent. You are surrounded by these, but none ever touches you. The walls are damp and mossy. There is a dim light below. You reach the bottom and run through a tunnel and come out on a golden beach on the shore of an infinite ocean of peace and bliss. On the water, a large white lotus flower is rocked gently by the waves. On the flower, there is a baby lying. And that baby is you. And that baby is you. Feel yourself as that baby, rocking gently on the waters of the infinite ocean. Rocking gently with the waves. Continue this experience of yourself as a baby, rocking gently on the water, and experience the sound of Om over the infinite ocean of peace and bliss. Hear the vibration of Om. Bring your awareness back to Chitakasha. Bring your awareness back to the dark space you see in front of your closed eyes. Watch the darkness that you see before you very carefully, with detachment and without becoming involved. Rest your mind in this warm and friendly darkness. If any subtle phenomena manifests, for example, colors, patterns, symbols, images, simply take note of these, and continue with your awareness. If thoughts come, let them come and go. But continue watching the dark space. Continue this with detached awareness. Now in this warm and friendly darkness, remember your resolve, your sankalpa. Repeat the same resolve you made at the beginning of the practice, in the same words and with the same attitude. Repeat your sankalpa now 3 times, clearly, with feeling and with emphasis. Pranamidam, Pranamidam, Pranat Pranam, Udashate, Pranasya, Pranamidaya, Pranamiva Vasashate. Become aware of your breathing. Become aware of your natural breathing. Awareness of breathing. Awareness of relaxation. Awareness of your breath and your physical experience and your body and your existence. Become aware of your body, your arms and legs lying stretched out on the floor. Become aware of the ground beneath you and the meeting points between your body and the floor. Develop awareness of the room you're in, the walls, the ceiling, the floor, the noises in the room, the sounds around you, the temperature of the air. Start to bring your mind out, take your mind out and become completely external. But lying quietly for a few moments with your eyes closed, just allowing yourself to adjust and acclimatize naturally. Taking your time with no hurry. And when you're sure that you're awake again, take some time. Take some time to hug your knees, stretch, roll onto your side, and gradually come up to seated in your own time. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Hari Om Tat Sat. So still taking your time, just give yourself that time to come back to seated or not, if you want to continue and just stay relaxed. If that fits or suits your day, that's absolutely fine. Take some time to come back. Feel your body, look around, particularly if you have things to do now. Make sure your mind is out. Don't stay too soft. It's good to stay soft, but if you have things to do, then you need to make sure you're external, because the world is kind of busy and crazy, and you need to be ready for that if you are doing things. So let's just rub the body a little bit, just to make sure we're still here, the body and the legs and the arms, and feel a sense of gratitude for these limbs and how they are. And they allow us to practice and experience these experiences, and experience the earth and nature and all the things that we enjoy and maybe don't even enjoy. This is all to be appreciated in some sense. And then rub the palms together, make some heat, make some fire, bring all your fire and focus and loving attention to the space between the palms of the hands. Wow, it gets hot. Then place that over the heart center. Close your eyes and bring to mind somebody or people that you want to connect with. Either you want to send some healing, love, light, or a message to, whether they are alive or not alive. Just bring them into your mind, into your heart. Give them a smile. Maybe there are no words. Maybe there is just feeling. Feel that sense of connection, that deep sense of connection. Namaste. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace. Thank you so much for being with me, and thank you for your practice.